Hey guys, it's ACairconditioner and welcome back for more Honkai Starrail Special Program Reaction, and today is going to be the 2.3 Special Program Reaction. And we have some interesting stuff going on today. So of course, as per usual, we need to do our usual of a stick of, talking about the drip market characters and what's could be happening next. So, for the current characters coming on this update, it's gonna be Firefly, 5-star fire element of destruction path, and Shade, 5-star quantum of the erudition path. I'm pretty sure she's quantum. And there's a character that I'm gonna be gunning for this time around. It's not gonna be both, it's just one, and it's gonna be Firefly. I love Firefly. I honestly think she's my absolute favorite character now. By the end of 2.2 Panic, I think she ended up becoming my absolute favorite character in the game. Easily. I love her story arc. Her design is pretty. And everything about her is just so good. Like, everything about Firefly is so good. Now for the drip mark characters for 2.4, we have two completely new characters for me. We have Yun Li, a 5-star destruction physical character, and Jiao Qiu, however you pronounce it, 5-star fire of the Nihility path. So we only got two 5-stars again. And their VAs are Brendan Larson and Mark Whitten respectively, for the voices of Navia and Kazuha for Genshin. So we have two more Genshin VAs coming into Starrail now, which is incredible. Like, yeah, that was a complete blindside. Like, maybe I should have seen Brenna like being a Starrail VA, because for people that still doesn't know, I believe like Brenna Larson is the wife of Andrew Russell, who voices Boo Hill. So, like, yeah, I know there's a lot of people that shits Boo Hill and Navia, but like, it would be interesting to see. But also, it would make a lot of sense to see her voice a character in Starrail, right? But Kazuha's VA, Mark Whitten, completely came out of nowhere for me. So that was a big blindside. But I'm beyond happy that he's here. Am I gonna be going for these two characters of the 2.4? We'll see. We'll see what happens. And since IPC takeover is gonna be a thing,
all eyes are on the Panic repechage, which is now in its 4th round. Waves of remaining competitors are still vying for their
also,
shot.
what is Albert wearing?
Leaving aside Duke Inferno's fiery demise, the family would like to reassure everyone that no contestants have come to harm. That's still the case, right? With the crisis dispelled, only flowers, glory, and rapturous applause await. Not to mention a pool party.
What?
Miss Acheron. Didn't we all agree to the swimsuit dress code? That's not a swimsuit.
Is that what we agreed?
But you...
Don't test her.
Albert, can I borrow you?
Oh, hi, Jade.
Madam Jade. So, what brings you here?
The corporation is.
I find it ironic that the 2 of the 3 hosts also voices some of my favorite characters in 3 houses, and they're all for the Black Eagles, Dorothea and Petra, by the way.
Where do I sign?
So,
Pleasure.
the absolute irony.
Miss Firefly, hey, can you do the transformation thingy? You know what I'm talking about. Now's the perfect time.
Okay, it's just there's a lot of people around.
No problem. If anything goes wrong, just blame your good buddy Albert.
In that case, check out the newest upgrade.
Newest
I shall
upgrade.
Set the seas ablaze.
Newest upgrade. Hello?
To me, hiding is much easier than being honest. Yet, I still want to try expressing my emotions as any ordinary person would.
Forgotten someone, my gray-haired friend?
Oh, Sparkle. Uh-oh.
I put a bomb on this ship. You have 10 minutes to find it.
A new area?
Initiate cleanup.
Let's go, Sam.
Move forward, ignite. I shall set the sea.
Oh my god.
Always remember, don't leave with any regrets.
I was excited to see Sam being playable, but the fact that he's also Firefly makes it so much better for me.
You must give up, Miss Sam.
Whoa.
Even from
She has a whip?
that distance doesn't
Of
make
course she
me.
does.
I'm more than capable of keeping you on a tight leash.
Of course she has a whip. Why am I not surprised?
There's no backing out now. For me, or for you. My script isn't over yet.
What?
It's been a while, little Yelena.
Uh-oh.
I propose a toast. Since you care so much, speed up the countdown to the future of Penacony and the universe.
Uh-oh.
Can I interpret this as the next phase of the simulated universe?
Correction. It's a new subject matter that Dr. Ratio and I have personally agreed on.
Okay. So I'm assuming we get one more Trailblazer quest. But it's on a boat. Why are we on a boat? Also, does that mean we rebuilt the dreamscape then? Like a proper dreamscape for Penacony? Rather than end this order? Or end the stream, my bad.
Woo! And whether or not your world has a day-night cycle. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening. I'm Albert, your friendliest feathered announcer. Welcome to the version 2.3 Farewell Penacony special program. For today's program, we have with us a Galaxy
Just look at them all.
Ranger,
Look
as
at them all
well
just
as
vibing down
a
there.
Stellaron Hunter. Not to mention a director of the
Also, really,
IPC
Galaxy
Strategic
Ranger? You know
Investment
she's not a
Department,
Galaxy Ranger.
Madam Jade.
That's me. Thank you for the invite. It's a pleasure to be here for the version 2.3 special program.
You can call me Acheron. So, what exactly is this newest upgrade you were all talking about?
I just showed everyone. Hi, Trailblazers. Firefly here.
Welcome.
Also, does she sound a bit different to you guys?
Now, before we go any further, we agreed to a pool party.
No.
How come I'm the only one that showed up in a swimsuit?
We thought you were joking.
Albert's a simp.
After all, this show never previously had pool party levels of funding. Don't worry, Albert. Madam Jade's investment is on the way. Next time for sure.
Anyway, take a look around, you guys. we're coming to you live from the skies above Penacony in none other than the Radiant Feldspar airship.
Quite a luxurious setting. What's the occasion?
Oh, no occasion needed, Miss Acheron. I just wanted to give everyone a taste
I was
of
like, how does this
Penacony's
exist?
history.
I don't get it.
Over to you, Madam Jade.
One amber era ago, Odie Alfalfa, the Penacony Alfalfa family head, invested a large sum in constructing the Radiant Feldspar airship.
I love the
Aside
aesthetic
from
choice.
the opulent parlor,
Oh my god, this is...
ballroom, and recreation facilities.
Is this not the shape of pride?
With a few glasses of soul glass.
Is this not the shape of pride for Persona?
This grand airship has sailed above Penacony's sea of dreams for an entire amber era, suspending services only recently, in the wake of the crisis.
The Trailblazers have yet to claim responsibility for this matter.
In case you weren't aware, the Radiant Feldspar never opens to the public. Only the family's most esteemed guests are invited to take in such breathtaking aerial views of Penacony.
You mean to say that, after 3 whole versions, the Trailblazers might finally be able to take a vacation?
Let's not get ahead of
Nope.
ourselves.
Sparkle. No, Sparkle has to say
Trailblazers'
otherwise.
recent battle against the Order caused great disturbance in Penacony.
Correct. The Charmony Festival
Yeah,
was forced to terminate. One can well imagine the damage to public opinion. The family's reputation must be built anew, and the public must be reassured. There are many delicate issues which urgently need addressing.
Aside from the Oak family, the major lineages are preparing their responses to help deal with the aftermath. In the version 2.3 Trailblaze mission, the Express crew will be invited aboard the Radiant Feldspar as witnesses to important family discussions.
Okay.
But if the factors that disrupted the dreamscape have been resolved, what other assistance is required?
The Order stepped all over the Harmony surf. You can't deal with stuff like that out in the open. The family came up with an idea. Fix the Radiant Feldspar as the Charmony Festival's location while simultaneously announcing the reopening of the airship.
A pity none of this razzle-dazzle can fool the IPC. During the Grand Theater final battle, Aventurine may have been digging up dirt on the family in Dreamflux Reef. I'll need to take care of a few things during my visit to Penacony.
Huh? Is the IPC about to make a claim on
How did he get
Penacony?
access to Dreamflux Reef? I thought he was in the Planet Hildy forever.
Dang IPC. All for the Amber Lord, baby.
Reading between the lines, it seems like these discussions concern the future of Penacony.
They do. But a quick refresher. Anyone remember a certain masked fool issuing mutually assured
Yeah,
destruction
Sparkle.
buttons
The
to
plotline went
residents of
nowhere
Penacony?
before.
I remember. Sparkle sent out gifts in each one of the past 3 versions. Surely she...
Would pushing the button really cause Penacony to explode?
I have my doubts. Only one way to find out.
Why do you have that?
Whoa. Everyone take a deep breath, okay? You guys have been spending too much time with a certain blonde-haired director. I'm not putting the bill if you blow up the Radiant Feldspar. Let's leave these mysteries for the Trailblazers to explore again. Huh? It's time we got back to the Charming Festival, baby. Who might the honored guest be, I hear you ask?
Just when they're about to get interesting, Albert hands things over to the Trailblazers again.
Family business is family business, and we've got a show to do, even if the next young lady needs no introduction.
Oh, is this a song? Is this her theme? Oh my god, that cutscene's in part of her gameplay. Okay.
Firefly is a member of the Stellaron Hunters and hails
Voiced by
from
Annalisa
a
Fisher
world
and
that was
Aiden Rudd,
destroyed long
because those are 2 different
Lamont.
characters.
The same Glamoth from the
Firefly
Firmware
and Sam.
Frontline Glamoth relic set? I remember the planar ornament description had a story about Glamoth's
Iron Cavalry.
Regiment.
Exactly.
Yes, Glamoth was once
And
a
that's why I
rich
speculated
and
that Sam was
powerful
gonna
empire
appear
with a
in
vast territory.
Penacony.
After the swarm invaded,
Like you give
everything was
backstory about
destroyed.
possibly Sam and don't elaborate on that in the main story.
Iron Cavalry. They were genetically modified soldiers, weapons that existed only to wage war.
They piloted mechs to contain the swarm. I met many of those heroes, and bade farewell to many.
What stood out to me is that Sam's full name is actually Firefly Type 4 Strategic Assault Mech, meaning that out there,
That's not how you spell
between
Firefly
the
YouTube captions,
distant
but okay.
celestial bodies, there could be other Sams.
Maybe, yeah.
Ooh, imagine that.
Keep in mind, that's just
Take
the
it,
armor.
Madam Jade. Perhaps the answer to that question lies in Firefly's myriad Celestia and animated shorts.
Hey, she got 2.
Count me in.
She got the
I was
Acheron
wondering.
treatment. Heck yeah.
Is it really
Best
you
girl.
talking when Sam says something, Firefly?
I actually spend a lot of time practicing my Sam
Oh
lines.
my god, the headcanon is real.
Yes. Silverwolf came up with the lines, Blade came up with the movements, and Kafka put them together.
Huh? That sounds a little too professional for us.
Yeah, well, speaking
The
of
headcanon is real.
I think it's time we took a look at what this young lady can do in her combat mech.
I'm a fire-type character, following the path of destruction. When using my technique during exploration, I summon my Sam armor.
Delta or the meteoric
Sam
incineration.
can leap into the air. After landing, Sam attacks all enemies within
What
short
the?
range.
Quite the heroic
Wait,
entry.
After using
Just like
technique
that?
to win her battle, for every wave of enemies, weaknesses can be inflicted on units without fire weakness, which lasts for a set number of turns.
Huh?
In battle, Sam has 2 forms. In the initial form, using skill consumes HP, while simultaneously regenerating ultimate energy. The lower the HP, the less damage sustained.
Are all Stellaron hunters this careless with their lives?
When using ultimate, Sam enters the second battle form, the dazzling complete combustion state. In addition to more powerful basic attacks and skills, speed is also increased. When using enhanced abilities, Sam's weakness break efficiency and weakness break damage sustained by enemies both increase. Sam restores HP with each attack.
So, the complete combustion state allows us to get a glimpse of Firefly's view from the mech? That's a determined gaze if I ever saw one.
Yeah.
Enough to set the seas ablaze, I'll wager.
That's so awesome! I want to set the seas ablaze.
So she's a berserker archetype.
The complete combustion state's enhanced skill not only allows for increased toughness reduction, it can also inflict fire weakness on target enemies.
The flames
Wow.
that Sam emits when breaking the enemy's weakness are quite spectacular. And is that a countdown icon on the action bar?
That's right! When the countdown is up, Sam will exit the complete combustion state.
It seems like the effects of
Yes.
Firefly's abilities all relate to weakness break.
Yup.
I suppose it would make most sense for Firefly to team up with allies who have weakness break efficiency buffs. Or even
Harmony Trailblazer,
break.
baby, let's go!
That's right. For example,
The headcanon ship is
Harmony
real.
Trailblazer.
The headcanon ship is real.
Oh.
What a wonderful coincidence! In version 2.2, the Trailblazer inherited the Watchmaker's legacy and embarked on the brand new Path of Harmony.
Wow, spoilers.
The spirit of trailblazing, traversing unprecedented distances to go where none have gone before. But that's what it's all about. Bringing the will of the Trailblaze to more and more people. And on that note, I've got some good news for y'all. After activating the Harmony Trailblazer following the version 2.3 update,
Okay.
Trailblazers can obtain a Shadow of Harmony through the When Charmony Rings Out event screen.
Okay.
Thereby upgrading the Trailblazer's Eidolon level.
So this is how
And
you
I
meant to get the
haven't
last
had time
one.
to experience Penacony yet?
Don't worry. After locking the Path of Preservation, Trailblazers yet to complete the version 2.2 Trailblaze mission can activate the Path of Harmony early through the When Charmander Rings Out event screen.
Oh, really?
Whoa!
That would be
I
immersion
hope
breaking.
the will of the Trailblaze reaches everyone on this journey.
Well said. Now, without further ado, it's time we got to know
Wouldn't that be immersion breaking though?
respected IPC director a little better. Enter Madam J.
So this is the third of the 10 stone hearts that's playable. Because we know that Aventurine and Topaz are both members of the 10 stone hearts. Well, one of them is, and the other one is no longer, I guess. That was a snake.
Jade is a director of the IPC Strategic Investment Department.
What's my favorite mata?
A member of the 10 Stone Hearts. She is as beautiful as she
Also,
is.
yeah, no, for
And
like
the
a split
upcoming
second,
radio
we
Bell
saw
Club
her
discussions
with the
are an
Jade
opportunity
Stone.
for her to
So-
showcase her true skills.
In contrast with
Are we gonna see her
Topaz's
transform?
negotiation abilities and Aventurine's daredevil spirit, I prefer to operate behind the scenes,
A mastermind, you can
using
say.
emergency measures to reap a full harvest when the opportunity
Yeah, I can
arises.
hear the Petra in her
It
voice a bit.
feels like
Just a bit.
making a deal with Jade is a risky proposition. If you ever let your guard down even a little bit,
I swear her
you'll
voice
never
changed.
escape
I swear her
hell, no matter
voice
how hard
changed
you struggle.
slightly.
I think the term you're looking for is femme fatale. I like the sound of that.
Mm-hmm. And Jade also has a hobby by the name of Bana Jade Exchange. A pawn shop, essentially. Though it kind of sounds like a fine dining experience with you on the menu.
One swish of the contract and the customer is 8 billion credits out of pocket.
Watch your step, Trailblazers.
Jade's goal always aligns with her own interests. She plays the long game, whetting her customer's appetite while extracting a suitable price. She first draws her customers into a vortex of desire, then bounces where they're most valuable, leaving nothing but an empty shell of despair. Why is everyone staring at me?
Albert, didn't you just sign an agreement with Jade over the special program budget?
You are so dead.
Hold on a second. Oh.
So what exactly happens to people who sign agreements with Jade?
Patience, patience. Why don't
They
you
lose
let
their
the
lives?
combat do the talking?
Yeah, they lose their
As
lives.
a quantum type character following the path.
She has a
of
whip
erudition,
staff. Oh my
My
god.
basic attack deals blast damage to a
And that
single
staff actually
enemy
looks like
and
an incomplete
adjacent
Caduceus
targets.
staff, especially with the
A
snake and all.
blast damage dealing basic attack?
Exactly that. My skill, on the other hand, allows me to sign an agreement with a single ally,
What?
thereby granting them enhancement and speed boost buffs.
What?
When the
Okay.
signee attacks the enemy, they can deal additional damage, but at the expense of consuming their own HP.
Enhancement in exchange for HP. Huh. Is that what people mean by
That's
sowing poison
interesting.
in the guise of sweet dew?
That doesn't sound like an erudition character. That
Now,
sounds like a
of
harmony
course,
character.
If I choose myself as the signee, the speed boost and HP consumption effects do not apply. When I or a signee launch an attack, it accumulates charges for me.
Oh, I see the charge.
When charges are full, a follow-up attack is
Ah,
launched.
I see.
The IPCs sure enjoy a follow-up attack.
I see, I
It seems
see.
that the Strategic Investment Department has its own modus operandi.
My ultimate, on the other hand,
Follow
allows
the
me to
thief.
mete out punishment in accordance with the agreement. In addition to dealing damage to all
They really
enemies,
brought in the
my
freaking
follow-up
step on me,
attack
man.
is enhanced.
If there's a place that's closest to a dream, then are the punished destined
this is
to
a
the
very
place
risky
that's
character to
furthest
play,
from
though.
it? Like an abyss?
You definitely have to build your
You don't
characters
think those
around
places
her.
might be one and the same. When using my technique during exploration, enemies within a set range enter the blind fealty state and will refrain from attacking
Oh,
me.
they can't even see her.
After attacking an enemy inflicted with blind fealty, other enemies in the state will enter the battle, with all enemies
Oh.
taking damage.
Just a single sheet of paper.
So that's how you can
Signing away
group
control
enemy
of your
fights
life
together like
dollars is all
this.
too easy.
Interesting.
Poor Owlbert. He might be doing Jade and the IPC's bidding for a few decades more than anticipated.
Wakey wakey. I don't take kindly to procrastination during working hours.
How are you feeling, Albert? You won't be retiring anytime soon. But then, neither will your program.
Silver linings? Why do I still feel like I'm working for nothing?
I wouldn't trouble yourself with that question.
Absolute mood.
Why don't we talk about the version 2.3
Okay.
banner instead?
This one I'm not too confident about, but I think I did right, that'll be funny. I'm already wrong.
Trailblazers can acquire the limited
Also,
5-star
Misha
character
Gallagher, let's go.
as well as the limited 5-star character Ron May. In addition, the drop rate
I love that light cone though.
Whereabouts your dreams rest, as well as a limited light cone pass open mirror will be boosted.
Miss Firefly. She must yearn for the world beyond the cold confines of her surroundings.
Faint lights flickering in the midst of a dark forest.
Meanwhile, in 2.3,
Okay, so I'm half kind of right.
The limited 5-star character Jade and our
Because I have Firefly, Argenti, and Jade and Dr.
also
Ratio.
be joining the lineup.
Because that'd be
In
funny.
addition, the drop rates for the
So I got
limited
Argenti
5-star
right,
light
just
cone,
not wrong. But I just got Ron May wrong.
as well as the light cone and instant before gaze will be boosted.
So, even the fiercest of executives has a gentle side.
Who isn't moved by the laughter of children? My heart isn't actually made of stone, you know.
And finally, the brand
After the
new
Charmony
4-star
Fall,
light
that's
cone
Sundays.
After the Charmony Fall will also be joining the warp.
I wonder where Mr. Sunday is right now.
I think we all need a glass of soul land. But
I still believe in that theory that he's gonna become a
after the break,
Stellaron hunter.
we'll be talking 2.3 events.
Okay, so I got Argenti I got Argenti correct, but in the wrong position because I had him with Firefly, and I just got Ron May wrong outright. So okay, I said I wasn't confident with this one, but that's as close as I'll get. So that means next up in the line should be Huohuo and Dr. Ratio, and you know what? It will make a lot of sense for Huohuo to be in 2.4. If that's gonna be if that's gonna be a Sand Show update, it will make a lot of sense for Huohuo to come back. Keep in mind we do not have a second rerun yet. We do not have a character with a second rerun. We only have characters with one rerun so far. And we are getting to the point where the characters getting reruns are the initial banners prepared with reruns.
Let's duck right into version
Complicated, but
2.3's brand new events. First up, a significant update to the simulated universe.
So exciting! Did Mr. Screwlum and
so
Dr. Ratio
this is the new game mode.
You guessed it, led by Mr. Screwlum, Divergent
Apparently they
Universe,
said
the human
it's gonna be
is a
they're gonna make it
brand
easier
new
to form
project.
Up
planispheres.
until now, the aim of
And
the
I see
simulated
this is part of
universe
this
has been
reverse
to
preview.
research the stories of the eons. I'm assuming that the human comedy has more of a human focus.
Bingo! That's the main research
Comedy.
thrust of this phase of the simulated universe.
Looks like this project will be conducted on the Radiant Feldspar.
Minga number 2, let me tell you a little more about it. First up, a groundbreaking update.
So
to the
this area is gonna be a
Divergent
safe zone
Universe,
then.
The arithmetic mapping function. In the Divergent Universe, Trailblazers can switch between characters they already possess.
Huh.
Wait, what?
So they can create their own lineups?
Yo, why does that UI remind you
When
of like the
testing
Persona
Divergent
UI?
Universe, Trailblazers will no longer be limited by character downloads. When character level is lower than the current equilibrium level cap, it will automatically increase to meet the cap.
That's convenient.
If one of my characters is level 1, but I use them in the Divergent universe. It increases to
I can imagine a headcanon where ACairconditioner, Firefly, and Jay are actually playing Starrail.
What if a character has the level, but
Not the
no
VAs, but
suitable
the
relics
actual
or
characters
light cones?
themselves. That'd be funny.
Were it not, in that situation, temporary light cones and relics at the current equilibrium level
Wow.
will be automatically assigned.
I like when things are automatic.
Generous.
Now we mustn't overlook Dr. Ratio's new brainwave equation, a buff combination of two different paths. Before the start of every test, Trailblazers have the opportunity to select a random equation. And for the equation to take effect, you'll need different amounts of path blessings. Once the required amount has been achieved, the equation will activate, and the team can obtain the corresponding combat abilities. Equation has a max of 3 stars.
I see. So, the higher an equation's star level, the more blessings are needed to activate it?
You nailed it. And to speed things up,
Interesting.
the geniuses have kindly marked the required path blessings for each equation in Trailblazer's possession. Knowing which blessings can activate an equation is easy as pie.
That's so considerate. If you're ever struggling to choose, just follow the mark.
Adapting your choices to suit your equation allows you to cater the effects to your current team.
It works both ways. You could adjust your team's
Oh, hi,
equation to
Genty.
better suit your current equation. I want to see Trailblazers mix it and match it.
So, if I
This really is like the
accidentally
month
chose
of
an
new
unsuitable
endgames.
blessing, or if I want to switch my current equation, can I make a change?
Of course, by visiting the workbench.
Oh my
of
gosh, the
creation,
cat's back.
Trailblazers can overwrite their existing equation.
That's the
and
March
switch it
cat.
out for
There you go.
another.
Look at the March
Other
cat. Oh, come
blessings
on.
Can also be switched out for other blessings.
March cat. Oh,
or
come on.
Even enhanced.
Huh? Has the curio store added more purchasable items?
Oh no.
Wow, am I hallucinating? Did Madame Herta really lower the prices?
The curio system has been upgraded. In addition to normal curios,
Oh my
Trailblazers can
lord.
also choose from weighted curios. These curios are more suited to characters of specific paths or types, and really elevate the combat experience. Keep your eyes peeled, Trailblazers. Separately, we should also take a look
Man, this
at the
endgame.
wealth of escapade domains of the Divergent
Is that a
universe.
cat?
Trailblazers can win
Look
different
at the
prizes
cat.
in these
Oh, come on.
domains by spending cosmic fragments. But beware, in the event of a program error, your cosmic
I know
fragments
what it is,
could
I'm still calling it
be
a cat.
wasted, or even land you with negative curios.
Sometimes the same starting point can lead to very different outcomes. Luck is an important component.
Oh, great.
It sure is. Now, allow me to introduce an impressive optimization that left a big impression on your buddy Albert. When suffering defeat in the simulated universe, Trailblazers no longer need to force stop the game. Divergent Universe Combat now allows for Restart Challenge, and Trailblazers can select a new lineup.
What? Oh.
I've always wanted that function.
After completing each test in the
That's
Divergent
convenient.
Universe, Trailblazers can acquire Synchronicity Points and Inspiration, allowing them to activate the buff nodes and Inspiration circuits. Testing the simulated universe just got a little bit easier.
Thanks for all the info, Albert. It's just... Didn't you forget something important? What about the planar ornaments?
I thought you'd
Yeah.
never ask. The planar ornament extraction function has arrived. Every time Trailblazers clear the Divergent Universe, they can choose to save a record of that challenge and archive the data of the equation, blessings, and curios in question. Choose the planar ornament you want, use the archive, inherit the data and buffs from the archive, challenge the boss enemy, and obtain immersion
Oh, okay.
rewards.
Huh?
So you just skip straight to the boss.
Skip ahead? You just need to defeat the boss to
So
get
that's how they.
access to
So
the
that's
planar
what they meant
ornaments?
by the
Are we
planar ornament
sure
grinding
this isn't
system.
some cracked version of the simulated universe that Silverwolf put out there?
Uh-huh.
Shh, keep it down! The last person to doubt the Genius Society lost 76 accounts.
Oh.
A brand new simulated universe. Sounds worth a try.
Amen to that. Now, in version 2.3,
I got 2 more ones.
the Divergent Universe
Do
will be
none
added
Dynasty
to
of Running
two
Wolves
planar
and Forge the
ornaments,
Kalpagni
Duran Dynasty
Lantern.
of Running Wolves and Forge of the Kalpagni Lantern. Make sure to use the new planar ornament extraction function to get a hold of
These
them.
just looks like the Cien
After
Show ones.
experiencing ordinary extrapolation, the Divergent Universe will have a weekly cyclical extrapolation objective. By completing this weekly challenge, Trailblazers can obtain a first-time completion reward, as well as additional synchronicity points.
Not to mention, in order to celebrate the arrival of the Divergent Universe, Madam Herta has added the 5-star
Erudition light cone.
Internal Calculus to the store.
So that's the new one.
Trailblazers who wish to redeem it better start reserving some Herta vibes.
I already have some saved, so that'll be.
Sounds
And
like
I
the
and I
level
actually
of
start
freedom in
saving
the
saving
Divergent
ahead because I
Universe
feel
is
like they're gonna
really
add something new for 2.3.
Faster access to planar ornaments,
So that's 5 now.
full choice of
Because
characters.
we started Destruction,
Those are some big
Preservation,
gameplay
and a Hunt.
improvements.
Big improvements indeed.
1.3 I believe added Nihility. And we already got Erudition. All we're now missing is
Humanity must learn to rise
Abundance
from its falls and
and Harmony.
strike its own path.
When gazing up at the stars, it's important to keep your feet planted firmly.
I was
on
hoping the
ground.
5-star light cone would have been Harmony,
The
but
stories
it's
in
okay.
Divergent Universe, the human comedy, may seem small, but that does not make them insignificant. Trailblazers, get exploring.
I can't wait to experience those stories. It's a chance for us to find out more about ourselves.
I look forward to the memories.
Any room for a non-human companion? Aside from all of this, in Penacony's Dreamscape sales store, a deal has been struck with a member of the mysterious Creed Exequy. They wish to seek traces of the shapeless prince in the
Permanent game mode.
experiences of your deadly struggles. Unlock the brand new permanent challenge mode, Apocalyptic Shadow, in Dreamflux Reef, and experience those past dreamscapes.
Creed
Oh?
Exequy. Is this the first appearance of this faction of the finality?
Oh, it's the Finality faction.
A new permanent challenge mode? So, what's different?
In Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers will challenge boss enemies that they
Oh my
have
God,
encountered
please.
in their journey. Every phase has 2 enemies, which are split into 4 levels of challenge difficulty. The enemies in Apocalyptic
Okay.
Shadow are a little different to regular boss enemies. In preparation for the fight, Trailblazers can read the enemy's traits.
Yo,
at the
please
start of the
bring back the Adventuring boss fight. Please. I want the Adventuring
For
boss
each
fight back.
challenge, there are buff effects for Trailblazers to choose from for every boss. Make sure you maximize the advantages of your life.
Because that's the one thing I always missed was the fact that, like, the only way you can ever fight these bosses again were to Simulated Universe. And it seems to not adding, like, Argentine nor Adventuring, which are legit bosses that are not Echo of War, which sucks.
Floors of 3-star quick clearance.
If this is the way to bring back both those
That's right.
bosses,
And after the first time clearance of Apocalyptic
oh, we get free
Shadow
Shui Yi.
set
Okay, cool.
difficulty, Trailblazers can obtain the 4-star character Shui Yi, as well as 300 stellar jades and self-modeling resin.
Nice!
We're just getting warmed up.
So this is the 3rd permanent game
Let's
mode.
take a look at the permanent game mode rotating schedule. The first phase of the
Also, yes, I'm
Apocalyptic
aware you
Shadow
can fight
Challenge
these
will
bosses
launch on
as
the
well
day of the
in,
version
Pure
2.3
Fiction, but-
update and last for 6 weeks. Every version will rotationally update according to the following sequence: Apocalyptic Shadow, Pure Fiction.
So we have 3
Forgotten
permanent
Heart,
game modes now.
just as before. On every other Monday, the permanent challenge stage is replaced.
Related system functions have also been optimized. When entering the 3 permanent game mode screens,
This is a lot.
Interastral Peace Handbook, aside from being able to see the challenge lineups of their friends, Trailblazers can also easily check the star level progress of their current challenge. On the permanent game mode preparation,
This is getting to the Honkai Impact levels of a lot of permanent
preset
endgame
lineups
modes.
to create their team, and even customize with drag and drop. How thoughtful.
Now let's talk rewards, shall we? By clearing a phase of Apocalyptic Shadow, Trailblazers can earn a maximum of 720 stellar jades.
720. You might want to take another look at our agreement, Albert.
Huh? The maximum number of stellar jades awarded in each phase of the Forgotten Hall Pure fiction. An apocalyptic
Oh,
shot of
wow.
permanent challenges is increasing from 720 to 800. And the budgetary increase will be funded through Gilbert's salary?
Uh-oh.
You.
Guess you can't pull.
It's like
Okay.
I said, making a deal with Jade is a risky
But that's a lot, though.
proposition.
Maybe that'll tell me to actually play through the
Well,
end games.
Following this change, Trailblazers can now obtain a total of 2,400 stellar jades through the permanent challenges in each
As long as you have a
version.
little team,
Then why
it
do I
is.
hear quiet weeping?
Because Albert's suffering.
I don't think Owlbird's seen the bright side.
Keep it together, Albert. Now, in the upcoming version, the Origami Birds also venture into the Radiant Feldspar. Bring with them a little game. Here's hoping Trailblazers can help to test it out.
An arcade game? Huh, let me give Silverwolf a call.
These origami birds are very endearing. But why do I have a sense of deja vu?
In this arcade game, Trailblazers need to
Albert,
cause elimination within a specified number of steps in order to increase
Oh my
the bird's
God.
combat power. Before the end of every turn, corresponding damage is calculated according to the difference in combat.
Oh, shoot, what is this?
Opponent's
I was gonna say,
HP returns to
this
zero,
sounds like
but
Tetris
by that
attack.
count, victory
This is
sealed.
just Tetris
This
attack.
gameplay.
Could it really be?
The legendary.
I swear, I feel Tetris attack.
I never thought the day would come when I could play match 3 on a Penaconian airship.
Bruh.
In the Origami Bird class,
I'm calling a Tetris
Trailblazers
attack.
can also do battle freely with friends from across the universe.
Oh, let's
Can
go.
I fight Silverwolf?
Of course. Be they old buddies or gaming acquaintances.
Oh man, the fact that it's
all
temporary is
connect
kind of
and play.
sad.
Get tested.
Great!
The next event is called Stellar Shimmer. Does that name ring any bells for anyone?
Stellar flare. Is this the sequel?
You're a sharp one, Miss Acheron.
Yeah, I was gonna say, this
Stellar
wallpaper
Shimmer
looks
brings
very
with it
familiar.
Lots of brand new challenge mechanisms and trial character lineups. Catering your team to suit the mechanisms is the key to victory.
These mechanisms. Care to divulge a little more?
Well, for example, in certain stages, breaking an enemy's weakness can grant you an extra action. In other stages, characters enjoy unlimited revivals.
Also,
and
seems like when it comes to
generate
Firefly and Sam,
50%
while
of
the
their
while the
energy.
artwork shows
Does that
Firefly,
mean
you're fighting in the
Trailblazers
Sam
can try
robot.
doing away with
for most of
survivability
it, which
units
makes
that
sense.
focus purely on damage
So you
output
so you explore as Firefly, you fight as Sam. I'm
Defeat
fine
as
with that.
many waves of enemies
I'm
as
fi- I'm
possible
fine
in a
with that.
set number of cycles to complete the challenge and obtain rewards. Whew. That's it for events. Time we took another breather. Don't go anywhere. More fascinating updates on version 2.3 are right around the corner.
Yeah, so we got some good endgame stuff. We got Firefly gameplay, Jade gameplay. I'm excited. I'm so glad Firefly's gameplay is gonna match perfectly with Harmony Trailblazer and Acheron. I'm so happy that's the case. Because I'll focus on break effect and weakness. And I love that.
Welcome back, viewers. First up, it's the return of a nail-biting and thrilling tradition.
Gift of Odyssey.
Yeah!
Warps.
I need it.
Usual.
There's also version 2.3's double events. Our good friends Planar Fisher and Realm of the Strange.
Double planar ornaments and materials.
I'm gonna need this. I'm gonna need Realm of the
Lots of
Strange,
love.
honestly. I'm gonna need
Also
this.
in this version are the newly added Cavern Relics, Iron Cavalry,
Okay.
Scourge, and the Wind Soaring Valve.
Okay.
Trailblazers can head for the Cavern of Corrosion, Path of Cavalier challenge to obtain.
So I see the Iron Cavalry
And let's not
set
forget the new
is
Pacific
meant for
Edition
the
trace materials that'll be
Iron
added to the
Cavalry
brand new
character.
calyxes, rough sketch, dynamic outlining, and exquisite color.
And this is the secondary edition mask for Jade
Trailblazers who wish to
specifically.
level up traces for me, these materials are indispensable.
So many updates.
I'm assuming Farfall uses
I
the second
can't
destruction
wait for
mask
this version
instead,
to
so
drop.
I'm good.
And we're at the end of the version 2.3 special program. And it's about time we bade farewell to this white knight. Thanks again for everyone's support and viewership.
I eagerly await the version.
Did you really say White
2.3
Knight? Oh my
story.
god.
Here's hoping the Penacony discussions make for smooth sailing. Please, Trailblazers, do support the work of the IPC.
I'm looking forward to the brand new Divergent universe, not to mention all those.
Of course, Archon's gonna
brilliant
care about
events.
gameplay.
Don't forget to try them out.
He just likes fighting.
In that case, see you in the next stream, Trailblazers. I'll be waiting for you at the usual spot.
Bye.
So, oh, what the?
The heck is written in this thing anyway?
Oh, Albert's still pissed.
That's it. That's it. I've had it. What am I? A god? Joke to them?
Language.
Getting me to read out virgin names. They're too afraid to read out for themselves. And not to mention the bullying. All these years working my tail for the
Albert's the secret boss fight all along.
The audience thinks I'm an intern. And now they're using my salary to fund the Stellar Change budget for the new events.
Uh-oh.
Audacity!
Oh my god.
You two, get out here.
Oh, Xiao Tico. 7 days of...
Tell that to
Wait, 7 days of paid...
Now listen up. The 3 years are up. I quit.
Really?
You didn't know already? I got an offer from the Cienjo to host the war dance.
Wait, what?
Albert's about to become a big-time sports anchor. You can get down on your knees and beg for all I care. It won't make any difference.
Well, actually... War just offered the 7 days paid off time.
You- Huh?
Well, I just passed out. What do they do now? That's so funny, Xiao Tico. Wait, what?
And gentlemen, welcome to the most important event in the Cienjo calendar, the War Dance. The opening session
War Dance?
is right around the corner. Here, you will witness members from all Cienjo delegations.
Is this like the Lantern Ride of Starrail?
supremacy in the Luminary Combat Arts Ceremony.
Is this gonna be a recurring thing?
First up, put your hands together for the Cienjo Yaoqing delegation. Fierce and swift is Fei Xiao, the Merlin's Claw. And by her side, he doesn't drink plain soup and has no
Xiao Q.
Mandalorian.
He will strip, and he's the
It's the
drip marker
celebrated
character.
medicinal chef Jiao Cho.
Oh, Jiao Cho, okay.
Did I just read? Up next, he's cold and silent as a hunting shadow.
Mose.
Crow-feathered weirdo, Moza!
Almost up.
And
What?
following close behind him is the Xianzhou Juming delegation.
Are we really gonna go to the
Strong
other...
and righteous is Huayan, the
Okay.
flaming heart. And now, she strikes while the iron is hot.
Yun Li,
Forges while the flames
the other drip
are
marker
bright.
character.
It's one of the Flame Will Octet, Yun Li. These are some wordy intros. And finally, the
From the
official
Xianzhou
host
Lao Fu.
delegation has arrived. Let's hear it for the Xianzhou Lao Fu. And please welcome having suddenly returned home for the victory.
Ling Sha?
Is the new Alchemy Commission Cauldron Master, Ling Sha!
Okay, so
As
she's
well
new.
as an exceptionally gifted and legendary
Oh my
new
god.
master, who shall remain anonymous.
Oh my god, is this what I think of this?
No wonder they needed me for this gig.
Stay tuned for the upcoming Summer Game Fest. Yeah, I also remember Summer Game Fest happening. It's gonna be happening as well. Wait, hold on, hold on. No, no game. No, hold on. Starrail. Starrail. I'm sorry. You legendary sword master who shall name anonymous. Is this not obviously the Hua XP in this game? Is this obvious? Is this obviously Marshall Hua, who was the rumored Hua XP in this game? Are we really getting the full Hua XP? We got the Bronya XP and Belobog. We got the Mei XP confirmed as Raiden Mei, and now we have 4. That is 3 of the main 4. Technically, if you're gonna count Cielo, because I honestly count Cielo as the main lineup, 5 of the main 5, 4 of the main 5. If she is Hua, all we're missing is Kiana. Oh man, okay, no, you cannot do this, game. You cannot do this.
And speaking of Honkai Starrail, Hoyoverse's latest space fantasy RPG just concluded its version 2.3 special program a few hours ago. But there's more. A sneak peek at the upcoming expedition featuring a beloved character who is clearly ready for the forthcoming journey with her brand new look.
Hello?
Why do people choose to sleep?
Firefly?
It's because they're afraid to wake up from the dream. You see, everything is possible in this land of dreams. The nightmarish past will disperse and fade away like bubbles.
Okay.
In water, and the future that you don't want to face will never come.
Yo, they knew what they're doing, pairing Kalis and Firefly together. They knew what they're doing. Oh, this is sick. Oh, that was awesome. Don't!
Why do people choose to slumber? Because
Oh, it's a Robin song.
we will wake from our dreams.
Yo, let her
More dance? I can't miss out.
March! Wait, no! No, you can't do that. No, freaking. Yo, please. Is this what they meant by giving March a new look? Oh, yo, please tell me this is the new. Please tell me this is the new March. Please tell me this is like a new March that we could play as. Please. Oh, this is so. Oh, this is hype. Yeah, okay, yeah, no, I'm definitely adding this to the reactions. Alright, alright. Already, 2.4 is about to look interesting, to say the least. Very interesting.